fine. Dear 7th class students, today we are going to discuss the chapter Rhine and Rivers. The Rhine and Rivers is the most important chapter of our 7th class social studies textbook. Why? Because in our day-to-day life, the human beings and each and every creature needs the water, which means constantly, which was affecting and which was getting on the whole and soul on this surface of the earth, water, because of the, as we get into the details of the previous year's chapter, globe, a model of the earth. If we get into the details of the chapter, what we discussed in that chapter, we discussed in that chapter the surface of the world's land, the surface of the world's earth is covered with 71 percentage of the surface, 71 surface of the earth is covered with water, just 29% we have the land where we are living, where we are finding roads, where we can see forests, buildings, each and everything, just on the 29% land, and 71 percentage of the earth's surface is covered with water. So in our day-to-day life, we need water, because without water, the daily needs, the things which we have to complete every day, that is not possible. Even though the irrigation, agriculture, where the farmers welcomes rains in the June month, in our state, in our country, the beginning of the June month can excludes here to fall the rains in our country. Suppose the monsoons will appear from the Bay of Bengal to Arabian Ocean in western direction. The monsoons which appears to fall the rains that we can see, and throughout this situation we can get the rains in the month of June, July, August, September. Most probably in these months only we get the rains. Because of without rains, the majority part of our country's areas are not irrigated. The farmers welcomes the rains, so that is why the majority part of the cropping season will appear here, and which can possible to cultivate the several hectares and acres of the lands in our country. So before we get the details of this chapter, let us see the titles of this chapter: Sun, Clouds and Rainfall. Why this title was given, Sun, Clouds and Rainfall? So regarding of the rain and rivers, evaporation, formation of the clouds and rain, winds and clouds, rainfall in Telangana state. These are the titles of our rains and rivers chapter 2 of the 7th class, where we compare the variations between the rainfall in Telangana state, rainfall in the southern eastern part of the Telangana state, which district of the Telangana state receives the very less rainfall, what are the reasons to receive the very less rainfall of the district. These are the consequences and causes we can discuss in the chapter Rains and Rivers of part 1. In part 2 chapter we discuss about floods, cyclones, and what are the problems can comes and causes here, what precautions we have to take before the floods, before the cyclones. Those things we study in the part 2. Let's we start part 1. with the title Sun, Clouds and Rainfall. Because see here the sunlight, when the sunlight will appear on the surface of the earth at that time, how does the evaporation process can occur here? Because of the when sunlight will appear on the surface of the earth, meanwhile only the clouds formation can be possible into the cyclic system. When the cyclic system will comes to discuss here, the sun is the majority role which can play. You know, the India is one of the country which can receive the very hot climatic conditions. The weather conditions of our country is very hot because of the equatorial regions which India comes in the northern hemisphere part in the surface of the whole world. The India is the country which is located in the northern hemisphere, not in the southern hemisphere. India located in the northern hemisphere. The upper half part is known as, so this is the earth, and suppose here this is the northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. So India lies completely in the northern hemisphere. In northern hemisphere, India lies here. The sun, clouds and rainfall, because where a cyclic system, when sunlight will appear, then it causes, when sunlight will appear, the sunlight can causes to appear the form the clouds, then it comes to fall the rains. Let us we see the second title, evaporation. Evaporation is the most important part to cause to fall the rains, and the causes for the evaporation is main is the heat. The surface of the earth, wherever we can find the water, that water is changing into the process. The water, teeny droplets which are converting to form the evaporation of as the formation of the clouds that we can see here. That process, because of the entitled process where we can find evaporation. Evaporation is the most important part, because where we can understand the complete surface of the earth just with the help of heat. The heat, when can it convert to the water bodies, where the majority part of the water we can find, where we can find the forests. Throughout this whole areas, the evaporation occurs majorly to cause the rains, to fall the rains. That process we can see here under the evaporation. Formation of clouds and rain. Formation of clouds and rain is, how does the how can we say that the clouds can form in this process, which we are going to discuss now. See, the formation of the clouds is the basic phenomena here which we can understand in the cyclic system, where the water we can find. So that water, it changes into the evaporation, precipitation, and the evaporation process can change precipitation. Precipitation can occur here to form the clouds. Then the after, see, all formed clouds cannot be considered as falling of the rains, because the some clouds only we can see that which can the formed clouds which can fall as the rains. So all clouds cannot here fall the rains, because the clouds which we can see, the complete comparison part of the evaporation process, where throughout this process the clouds are forming. This cyclic system is known as the formation of the clouds. Then after the formed clouds can fall as the rains. Winds and clouds. A strong air which is blowing, that is known as winds. A strong air, a consequence of the continuous air which is coming, that is known as winds and clouds. See, sometimes before falling the rains, when we look at the sky at that time, when we look at the rainbows, when we look look at the sky, when we look at the clouds, at that time the clouds will transfer from one area to another area. The dark clouds, the grey color clouds, they form and they go continuously to one area to another area, which we can see here. Because of that, the winds, the majority part of the upper air circulation is the major reason here to form one area to another area. See, that was the process here, winds and clouds. So let's see rainfall in Telangana. Telangana is one of the most hottest region where we can see the Telangana has majority. Telangana is the state which is known as Deccan Plateau. The south to west monsoons, the south to west monsoons here starts to fall. Rains in the Telangana from the June month, where the lower air circulation to the upper air pressure. Here in the beginning of the June month we can receive the rains. Rainfall in Telangana, see here north and eastern parts of Telangana receives very little rainfall. North and eastern parts of Telangana receives very little rainfall. Which parts of the Telangana state receives very little rainfall? Which means north and eastern parts of Telangana receives very little rainfall. Because see here, in the which districts of the Telangana state receives very little rainfall, which means Mahbub Nagar district and Jogulamba district receives very little rainfall in Telangana state, because that regions does not habituated with the climatic conditions, where compared to the other regions of the Telangana receives very high amount of the rainfall. So dear students, here basically the rainfalling process which you studied in the science subject also, which you studied in the previous classes also. Basically here the surface of the world, where we can find just 71% of the water and 29% land. 71% of the surface of the land is covered with water, only 29% we have the land where we are living here, where we can find the 7 continents and that 5 oceans are included in that 71% only. So here the rainfall in Telangana is one of the consisting process where we can understand these situations, because Telangana is also one of the terrain and very hot conditioned region, where the just 4 months of the season only, the rainy season from June to September only we receive the rainfall. Then after we have the other seasons which we can see in our daily day-to-day life. So that was the process here basically, and also you can see one table is given in this chapter and one example is given how that evaporation occurs, and when you take the boiled water, and when the boiled water can disappear and the boiled water can evaporate and it attracted to the lead, and when you remove that the water falls down. This was the situation, this was the process also, one of the evaporation example only. So you can see, you can observe the 10 years rainfall in Sircilla district from 1996 to 2000. One table is given. What are the consequences in millimeters? Rainfall was increased or decreased, that you have to observe. Let's see after this, after the discussion of this title. So you have to observe the complete passages regarding of these titles which was given here, and you have to write the previous chapters, improve your learning answers, and in between of the lesson which questions are given, that questions also you have to note down in your paper. Let us we discuss part 2 chapter with the titles of cyclones, floods and heavy rains. Thank you.